Hello, fellow ad watchers. How are the ads? Did you like them? 3-minute ads. Yeah, that's the point. That's why I start things the way I do. Because you get to, if you run ads manually on Twitch, you turn off pre-roll ads, so when people come into the stream and get hit with an ad immediately, you get to turn those off for 15 minutes per minute of ad you run manually, and the max option is 3 minutes. So I can turn pre-roll ads off for the first 45 minutes of actual stream by running 3 minutes of ads when nothing is happening. Before people even arrive, it's the first thing I do. Like, I press start stream and immediately turn on 3 minutes of ads before I even get the music started or anything. So that way, people are actually, in the long run, less affected by ads. Okay, I do it for you. You're generally not expected to show up the second stream starts, Mellow. But how you been? I think we got a lot of grinding to do. I think this monster was level 60. Yes, you are. That's when all the fun shit happens. Well, like ads and sitting in silence. I mean, if that's what makes you happy, Em, that's what makes you happy, I suppose. Alright, so we need to get our team to level 60-ish. Alright, we're gonna be in for a bit of grinding. Oops, what am I doing? Cards, there we go. I hate these menus. Anyway. Yeah, this one. So, how's everyone doing? What did everyone do last night, or today, or whatever the fuck it is for you? I watched a movie on Netflix called, Found Out Your Car is $1,000. You need to pay $1,000 for the damage. What was it? The noise. It needs front control arms and back brakes rotors. What the fuck are front control arms? Suspended cars have arms. I thought they had wheels. They stabilize the tire. Like, what are they called? Diffs? Is that a thing? I don't know. Car parts, brum brum. Oh yes, 1K in brum brum. Now I understand. Diffs? Yeah, like the differentials? Isn't that the thing that stabilizes the tires? I don't know. Like broken ones can make your tire go flying off. Well, that sounds fun. Why not do that instead? You can pay $1,000, or you can watch someone get hit like a steam train. Stream train? That's what this fucking thing is. Yeah, diffs allow the wheels to turn at different speeds. Yeah, that's the one. So no, but that's part of stabilizing them. Otherwise, right? I don't know. I don't know. Which floor is this? This is 2, right? So this is 3. This is 4. Yeah, nope. That's whatever. It's a car. It goes broom. What do you want from me? Now, these make the tires stay in the right orientation. They're part of alignment and shit. I thought that was the engine. I thought that was the spokes. You're lucky Suki isn't yet. She knows well enough by now. She knows to give up after every time she mentions a car. I go through a million different stupid cars. Like she shows me her favorite what's it called, the Nissan or whatever, I don't know. And I call it the Bat car. She's very, very happy about that. Hey Mello, how you doing? Did you only just come back? So after complaining about the ads, do I have to explain the process again? Please explain. Okay, alright. On Twitch, streamers from affiliate onwards have the ability to run ads manually for up to 3 minutes, and for each minute of ad they run manually, pre-roll ads, so the ads that play when someone first opens up your stream, are turned off for 15 minutes per 1 minute of ad you run manually. So, to turn off ads for the full 45 minutes I can, of, you know, the first 45 minutes of stream, I run 3 minutes of ads, like, right at the beginning, as soon as I turn on stream, when absolutely nothing is happening, before even the music starts playing, and I don't expect anyone to be there. So everyone has an ad-free experience for at least 45 minutes. Get it? Very convenient explanation. Almost like, you know, that's why I do it. Like, that's how I plan it. That's how I've been doing it since I hit affiliate, like, 3 years ago or whatever. Got my eye on you, bucko. why are you using a monocle then? You can still see through a monocle. They're made of glass, Mellow. They're see-through. Call me old-fashioned. I'll call you just fucking incorrect. Only the convenientest. Convenient is what it is for me. I could just let you have pre-roll ads and just start 5 minutes later or whatever. But I take that time to make my coffee, so works out all the way, all around. Come on, come up here, bud. Come up here, bud. Anyway, we're grinding, so don't expect any interesting plot-related stuff or anything. Not that the plot in this game has been interesting at all. Yeah, so I watched a movie last night. I hesitate to call it M. Night Shyamalan's new movie, because I don't actually know how new it is. I always say things like that, and I'm always like, actually that came out 5 years ago. I'm like, well shit. I only just heard about it. But because it was like one of the top 10 on Netflix, I assume it was new. And it was called Was it Knock at the Cabin or Knock at the Cabin Door? One of those two. Anyway, it definitely has Knock at the Cabin in it. Has anyone else seen that? I'm gonna assume that's a no. I won't spoil anything. I feel like it's kind of different from M. Night Shyamalan's usual stuff, but it's still probably easy to spoil like always. If anything to say about it, it feels more like a conceptual movie where Shyamalan just had an idea like, what if this was the case, rather than, and started writing from that rather than starting with a twist and then writing outwards from that. It is an interesting movie. What I can call it an interesting movie because it is an interesting movie. What I can't say for sure is whether it's a good movie or not, because I need to know. I'm not sure who the target audience for it is exactly, and I need to know what gay people think of the movie, because that's a big part of the movie. Is they're balancing, like, it's this strange balance. Where's the opening? It's over. 13 minutes ago. We talked about ads and everything. Where have you been? Which movie was it? Knock at the Cabin, or Knock at the Cabin Door. What is it? Shyamalan's the audience. Is Shyamalan gay? Oh look, an invisible monster. Yeah, because it balances the plotline between like the sort of end of the world plot and this sort of I don't know what to call it, this gay dilemma plot or something. And I can't say for sure whether it's a good movie because I'm not sure how well they were represented. But I don't want to be the one to make that call. Because it seems strange to me, and maybe this is just me, maybe I'm gonna get myself in trouble here, but it seems like the two plot lines really didn't match. Like they wanted to play them both out, but by all evidence shown in the movie, like the gay dilemma one, like except for like some small things here and there, the gay dilemma one didn't really seem to be of any importance. It was just kind of, it felt like it was just kind of thrown in there because, well, I don't even know why. It just kind of felt like it was more drama and not overly accurate, but I don't know. I'm sick and was shaky, but that was low blood sugar. And you got enough sugar in your blood now? Left a pirate and get back to you. Yeah, please. I need someone to tell me my opinion. Because it is an interesting movie and it's got some good acting. I always assumed, because it's got Batista in it. Is it Dave Batista? I can never remember his first name. I always just remember Batista. And I only ever like know him from 2 different roles. Yeah, candy bar and a water, not as shaky. It's not no sugar in water. Do you have those well, I'm not actually sure if this is diabetes or something, but if it is, can you get those jelly beans? Those blood sugar jelly beans? It was just generally low blood sugar, I mean. Yeah, that'll happen every now and then. Yeah, Dave Batista. Because I've only seen him in 2 roles. One in, what was it, it was one of the James Bond movies, the newer ones. Was it, I don't think it was the last one, the one before it, the really shitty one. You only get it every now and then. Okay. No use having the jelly beans then. What was the one, but not No Time to Die, before it? The really, really shitty one. Anyway, that movie, where Dave Batista just plays a silent tough guy. He doesn't have a single line in the movie. So, I mean, I guess I always thought that was a role he could pull off. He was probably made for, especially when his other role is freaking Drax in Game of Thrones, in fucking Guardians of the Galaxy. Wow, that's wrong. But Drax is the most annoying character ever written. With the worst fucking humor in any comedy movie ever. So I just assumed Dave Batista probably didn't really have any decent acting experience. But in this film, he is actually really good. It's probably the highlight of the movie, is just Dave Bautista's showing off that he can in fact act. He can act. Now on jelly beans. Your favorite is toasted marshmallow. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, jelly bellies. Toasted no. Actually, I can't remember. I don't think I liked that one. I haven't had jelly bellies in a long time. All I remember was there was some foul flavors. Buttered popcorn and shit like that. Ugh. Your favorite is marshmallow? I don't get it. You finally built your gamer chair? Oh, cool. Since getting mine like a year ago or so, it's been so much better on my back. So good. This shit's so fire. Why are the headrests so annoying though? The headrest? I mean, it's detachable, right? You've got one of the... Is your headrest magnetic? You can just take it off very easily. One person says it's kind of shit. One person? One gay person, or... Look, it's not the best... It's definitely not the best movie. It's interesting. It's still dumb in a, you know, very Shyamalan way, but... I just need to know if it's problematic. No, I had to screw it in and then put a cover over the back, and now I don't know how to take it. Wait, what the fuck? Where did you get your gaming chair from? I thought that all the headrests were just magnetic now. Which movie you mean? Was it Knock at the Cabin? Or Knock at the Cabin Door? Okay, what is it? Is it Knock at the Cabin or Knock at the Cabin Door? Okay, it's just Knock at the Cabin. Knock at the Cabin. It's gonna lose all its meaning in a second. Knock at the cabin, knock at the cabin, knock at the cabin. I don't know if they're gay, you dingbat. Oh, I thought you asked someone you knew who'd seen it, like... Man, we talked about the homophobia before. What, I'm not allowed to... I'm not allowed to check if something's homophobic or not? Alright, is anyone still... Well, we got 2 level 47s still. 3 level 47s. Oh, no level 46. Fucking hell. Oh wait, they are. Oh, well, there you fucking go. Don't call me a dingbat. I know you know the gays, eh? Anyway. As a gay man myself, I have no interest in watching a gay couple be psychologically tormented for 100 minutes. It's lazy and it's tired. Is that? Okay. That's not exactly the question I had, but okay. Not my place to say, I suppose, but that seems like a shallow take. Is lazy and tired just to have a gay couple be the protagonists of a horror movie? Or thriller? So they would experience traumatic things? Just, you know, inherently via the genre? I read the Wikipedia of that movie. Seems interesting. That's all I can say about it, is that it's interesting. I just can't... I don't think I can say it's really, like, particularly good. Except Dave Bautista's acting. It's a review on the Eagle. What's the Eagle? Is it like torture porn? No. Most of the violence occurs, like, just off screen, so it's not even, like, particularly shocking. I mean, it's shocking conceptually. It's kind of like when you, like... It took me a long time, because one of my favorite movies is The Dark Knight. And you know how long it took me before I realized how... The Dark Knight is a movie that's just conceptually violent and not actually violent, because the vast majority of deaths and everything take place off screen or are just implied to have happened. Watched that movie for like 10 years before that finally hit. Maybe straight audiences will embrace the film despite its many faults. But I left the theater frustrated by yet another film focusing on queer trauma at the expense of meaning. Okay, so that's the question I had. Yeah, was the like queer trauma in it actually meaningful to the plot? Because it didn't seem to be to me. Okay, thank God. See, I'm not a homophobic, I'm down with all the I cut myself off, that's a good thing. Good job, Qarren. They call everybody a dingbat. Never call me a dingbat again. If you really annoy me, I'll call you a fucked. So what's your thought, Worry? Not a worry, just my thought was, yeah, like, how do they feel about... Because it'd be weird, because if there was a movie that somehow tried to, you know, have the two plot lines, one about the end of the fucking world and the other one about, like, straight trauma, obviously that would make no sense, so I can never understand that perspective from a personal point of view. So I'm like, anyone who does understand queer trauma, do they also feel like me that it was sort of in there without any decent reason to be? And it wasn't particularly played well. They also made a comment about the kid calling dads daddy and moddy, I believe? Moddy? Honestly, I'm not sure. Some of the dialogue was kind of unintelligible. Especially from the kid. I thought she was calling them Daddy Aaron and Daddy Andrew, but it might have been Daddy and Moddy. But why Moddy? That's weird. You could have asked and I would have told you. Did I not ask? I think that's how I started this conversation. Really slow tonight. I'm always really slow. I'm only halfway through my coffee. Give me a break. I mean, my own story has a concerning plot since the character is kind of like Anakin Vader but trans. Your own story? Are you writing something? With a trans Darth Vader? That sounds really... that sounds fun. He blobs together two commangs? What? Oh, I'll write worse the longer you take. My god. I think everyone's having trouble tonight. When you say, like, Anakin Vader, what you mean? I hope this is not a, Finally. Why? The kid called both parents Daddy. Yeah. I don't think I ever heard Moddy, but yeah, it was kind of hard to understand her at times. Oh well, watch the movie to see Dave Bautista actually do a good job acting, and for an interesting concept, and nothing else. The couple I know, the kid calls their parents Mum and Moddy. Or Maddie. There's the name. Is their name Maddie? Madeline or something? Mum and Muddy. I'd never heard Muddy before. How are we doing? 54. We still got things below 50. You cannot save you. Whatever. Family has Jewish roots, so I assume it's from that. Oh, I don't. Wow. Okay. Well, the less you know, because I know nothing. But yeah, is your story? It's not particularly edgy, is it? And Anakin Darth Vader that what, mad at the world for the treatment of trans people? Because you gotta be careful writing something like that, because those types of characters can often come off as just very unlikable and unrelatable. And in a way beyond just, you know, belonging to a marginalized group. Like he accidentally enslaves his race / destroys them. Oh! He kills off all the Jedi. Oh, I get it now. I've mentioned it and people seem skittish. That depends. It depends on specifically how well you characterize the person who does that. Accidentally causing genocide is a toughie. Because what, is he an unwitting villain, or is he a sympathetic character, or... That's a hard one. If you've never written anything before, I'd suggest starting with something smaller before trying that. Best thing to do in something like that, I don't know if there's... The trans factor is minor, like he's already done when the story starts. So it doesn't really play into the story at all? It's just background. Is this a short story or something? Because a good process. Fuck, you're smaller, I dive headfirst into hell. Okay. I'm just say anyway, a good process for something like that is write like a short story based on the character or world first, like that precedes the event of the story you want to write now. And see how things like the character and world feel, and how your writing style will work with it before you try to tackle something that big. Man, how long have I been doing this? 34 minutes. Fucking hell. At this point, I've completely zoned out of this. Best part, in college I wrote a part of it and the professor was like, this doesn't end up well for these people, does it? Alright. Alright, so you wrote the part before. Before the genocide happens? Well, at least that's good that they can see the direction it's going, so... if it came out as a surprise, that's when you know you fucked up. I have no idea how he figured that. Well, you... What was your professor of? Creative writing? Because he's seen it all. One of my creative writing teachers in uni was also kind of like that. You just... every piece you brought in, he's like, yeah, I know how this ends. It's like, yeah, that's fair. You think you're doing something like original or unique, and you'd be like, so I guess you're going here with this, and he's like, he'd be like, how the fuck did you know? Yeah, creative writing. Those were good classes. Actually, the classes were good. But the lectures for creative writing sucked. I stopped going to the lectures. It's the only lecture... I was a very diligent student of sorts in university. I'd go to every lecture in class and everything. I'd never skip. Except about halfway through my first creative writing class, I got so sick of the lectures going on about practically nothing for the whole hour. And not helping at all. Seriously, the only thing I remember from the fucking lectures at this point. Because, like, you go over structure and all the important stuff in class when you can talk it through. And I understand that lecturing about such a subjective process as writing, well, lecturing just doesn't work. But then what do you make it about? And they just ended up making it constant example. Why did this work? Example, why did... Ask the class why this worked, or whatever. And it never really related to anything, it was just... meh. Yeah, I just took the one. I did a few all throughout my years at uni. Because, you know, I did film, but I was also largely interested in the writing part of film as well. The only particular example I remember ever coming up, or that I remember that did come up, in the lectures for creative writing was just like one of the first ones was just this like 1-minute video of an interview with frickin' Jerry Seinfeld about how he'd been writing this joke about Pop-Tarts for like 10 years and never quite finished it. Which is like, okay. Yeah, I get it. Writing takes a lot of thought. Lesson 1. Use your brain. Sometimes it can be hard to work things out. For the stories we wrote, we were in groups. We had to critique our group members, but everybody read every story. Oh, we did it where every week for the whole term after like the first one, like 2 or 3 people would read their story to the class of whatever assignment was, you know, due at that time. Or was coming up at that time. So everybody got a turn reading to the whole class by the end. At least once. Then we critique them and everything. Because it would be too much to write 4 full critiques each week or so. Oh, you had to write out the critiques. We just discussed them. Jesus, that's too much. Why would you... You only took the one class. What was this, first year? Writing critiques. Maybe you learn writing first before you learn writing fucking criticism. Oh, everybody's in the 50s now. I didn't notice. Oh, thank fuck. Alright. Yeah, ours were... Here they are, read, then we would have a group discussion, and the group members would write the critiques. No, we never had to do that. We would... 3 people, or whatever, each week, read to a class. Whole class discusses. They would go on to take that feedback to alter their thing before the assignment was due. The end. Group discussion like the whole class, yeah. Ours was similar, just the extra step. What a tiring extra step. I think the discussion serves that purpose much better than having a bunch of first years critique each other in small groups. It's like extra homework for nothing. It wasn't first year? Oh, wasn't it? It was a 400 level? What the fuck is a 400 level? But in what game can you get to level 100? Was this your linguistic game you were playing? I believe it had prerequisites. You believe? Didn't you do this class? Wouldn't you know? Based on whether you had done those prerequisites or not? Come on. By the time Kate gets to level 62, I think we're just gonna try again. 5 more levels! Don't worry, we'll get... I wonder if we leave and enter a new one if the, things will become a higher level. Plus it was in my 3rd year. Oh, 3rd year! Okay, that makes a little more sense. Yeah, by then... loading to write formal critiques can probably help. And and by 3rd year you're probably inundated with homework anyway. But what the fuck is a 400 level? Because I can't remember every class and what was needed to be allowed to take it. Ah. Oh. You mean you don't remember every detail of your life? Here's something strange. I was listening to a podcast yesterday, and they were talking about... There were 4 people on it, and granted, this one guy on it is kind of an idiot, but it's like a famous idiot. But they were talking about first memories and sharing their first memories. And one girl tells her first memory from like when she was 4 years old, and this idiot guy was like, "Wait, you don't remember anything from before you were 4 years old?" She goes, "No." And he starts laughing, and I'm like, wait a minute. Does anybody remember anything from... I swear my first memory would be from like when I was 4 years old, but I'm not entirely sure. Might have been later. But it definitely wasn't 3 or earlier. I assumed that was normal. But yeah, he is an idiot, so maybe when he laughed, it's just because he's stupid brain. Thought something weird. But now I need to confirm. Is your first memory from 4 years old and later, or 3 years old and earlier? I have a specific memory. The first time I started being able to remember continuous streams of events. It was 4. 4! Good! You have some earlier memories, but all fragmented. Oh. All my memories from like 4 to 10 are fragmented. How's it based on 100 levels? It's odd, but kinda like basic through advanced by hundreds. Oh, right, no, I get it. So, because, like, you call, like, the first class 101, right? At least that's what I've seen in, like, American TV shows and stuff. Right, right, yes, okay, I get that. Yeah, we had the same thing, but we just wouldn't really call it by that name. But we didn't, yeah, we didn't. We still call it 3rd year, 1st year, 2nd year, whatever. Yeah, that was just for class codes in our university, basically. It was just for identifying them in like a list. It wasn't actually how they were referred to. So Math 102 would be basic math, 400 would be like calculus, yeah. Well, the 100 still sort of associates with the year you're expected to take it, right? So everything 100 would still be in your 1st year, right? Because that's how ours work. Not necessarily. Oh, what? Oh, I found everything that had like a class code that began with 100 was meant for 1st years, and 200's meant for 2nd years, and so on. You can take them all over the place as long as you have the prerequisites. Yeah, ours was similar, but it was just the structure they, the guide that they gave you was to follow them like that. Actually, could you take... Wait a minute. Wait, thinking back, alright, so we had it structured so that... I remember it being kind of like a rubric, so... You had your core classes and elective slots that you followed through to get your specific degree. Yeah. I don't think you'd take those out of order. But the elective classes... Wait, 59 is the limit? Oh. Well, fuck. But if you took... Wait, yeah, the elective classes you could take... I think they also had, like, a prescribed path. And then you could... Yeah, to get your degree, you could only do, like, a certain number of... like, year 1 units, and a certain number of year 2 units as your electives, so you couldn't just, take a bunch of year 1 electives and still get your degree, even when you were, like, in year 3. I'm not sure if you could take units from the year above you as electives. I was talking to my math buddy today, commenting on courses, and he was like, well, I think one should take interesting courses, but not those where each lesson has something completely new. And I was thinking, like, what the fuck? Was that not what most people's experience, even in undergrad? What? No, wait. I think one should take interesting courses, but not those where each lesson has something completely new. I don't know. Isn't that how they all work generally? Don't they always want to connect the ideas from class to class? Isn't that how, you know, a whole course works? Building on knowledge? The guys could have English 102, 104 elective. Oh well. Seems fairly similar, just different rules. As did have a stipulation that a certain amount of credits had to be over a certain level. Yeah! Yep, there we go. So did ours. Four level 55s. Fucking hell. Come on, just throw them all at me. Kate'll kill them all. You know, there was something else that came up yesterday that I really wanted to talk about, but I can't remember what the fuck it was. Oh yeah, so does anybody have... So, does anybody else's memories... like, before 4 years of age just gone? That wasn't the thing that I was thinking of yesterday, but yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I barely remember last week. Same? I was probably at work at some point. And a few other points. Come on. Come on, you ugly seal thing. $56. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. And then a few more points. A few more points. What was I doing? Oh yes, yeah, work, you know. There was probably a few points during the week where I was at work. And a few more. And several more. When you were at work. Yeah. I feel like last week was a busy week. Oh, right, fucking Father's Day, that's right. That's right, I managed to get out of Father's Day. Whew! I really feel bad for the people who had to work on Sunday. And then your brain was fried. No, that happened ages ago. That happened years ago. Actually, I think the other thing I wanted to talk about was actually in this book. If you saw on the Discord, I got myself a big book of Mario for my birthday. It's nice. I think it was something I was reading in here. I finished the book last night. I was hoping it was going to go more into development and design philosophy and stuff like that, but it literally is just like a name game. It just lists like every fucking item and enemy in every game and everything. And there's like a one-sentence summary. There was something at the back here that I wanted to bring up. Multitask here. I need to get up, but you have 4 sleeping animals in the room with me. Just in the room with you? Like, not on your lap or anything? You're fine. What was it? Mighty's one looks cool. I like this color arrangement. Yeah, just in the room. Doug will be up your ass if you move. What the f... Alright. What was it? Did you know they made a version of Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes for GameCube? That wasn't it, but like he'll come running over for no reason and wake the cats. You going somewhere? What was it? Yeah, 15 inches from where my... Well, 15 feet, what is that? I can never remember. Is inches one upon the single quotation mark or the double quotation mark? Inches. Okay, 15 feet, yeah. A stupid way of representing them. One thing is that I never realized. You know, my... Oh, this is probably something, actually. This is probably it. I don't know if this is actually it, but... I dropped my controller. This might be it. You ever, think you know something for, like, absolute sure? And then, like, years later, you find out that there's just, like, extra information you didn't know? That's a very vague way of putting it, but... So probably yes, but... Basically, I thought I knew every game in, like, you know, the Yoshi spin-off series. Starting with, like, Yoshi's Island, and then going to Yoshi's Story. Well, technically starting with Yoshi and then going to Yoshi's Cookie. And some other things, and then Yoshi's Island. But in terms of platformers, yeah, Yoshi's Island, Yoshi's Story, and then I thought it went straight from Yoshi's Story then to the next one being the more recent games, Yoshi's Woolly World and then Crafted World. I thought I like knew all about all of that. And it turns out there was this game I just never fucking heard of. There was a sequel to Yoshi's Island just called... What was that? Yoshi's Island 2. That I never knew fucking existed. I'm just like... And I just when I read that, I was just sitting there like, how? I should have known that. Getting named like all the Mario and Yoshi and all the other spin-off entries, Luigi's games, Wario games, Super Princess Peach. But I didn't know about Yoshi's Island 2. Yoshi's Forgotten Stepchild. Yoshi's Face-Sitting Simulator. But it was like such a moment of realization. That's the next game, isn't it? If I have any say, yes. It was such a weird realization, like... That game has been out for like 10 years or something and I never once heard of it. I absolutely had no idea it existed. I know like all about Yoshi's Island 1. And that's when Qarren learned that he doesn't know everything. I know nothing. Except when it comes to listing fucking video game franchises in order. That I know. Did that just say it got no stats when it leveled up? still got a few level 58s, fucking hell. How much grinding you gotta do? We're almost there. I was gonna get things over 60, but apparently we haven't unlocked that, so just everything to 59, which is almost the case. Just got 3 more monsters. That's good, grinding sucks. Tell me about it. But if you think this sucks, me sitting around with nothing, not really doing anything or achieving anything, you're gonna love the next game. I still can't fucking believe the next game is what it is. I just got fucking jinx. Hey there, they're not getting any stats up. What is this? What? Is it the duck simulator? The duck simulator? You mean, what, like Untitled Goose Game? No? The duck simulator? What's the duck simulator? Well, I guess it's a simulation of being a duck. Is it literally just waddling around in the water? Alright, almost there. No, your hint is that we've talked about it before. Placid plastic duck sim. With many different happy ducks, your only priority is to float around. Oh, that sounds nice. Alright. Oh, that wasn't the last level as well. Anyway. Ah, thank fuck. What the fuck was that? Does she have stars around her? What the fuck is happening? What? Have you seen these wonderful little monsters? Meryl gave me 2 and well, they multiply very quickly. Just like a lazy house cat apparently, they'll just sort of lay about and eat, they can't even battle. They're so fluffy and cute and I love their little wings. Maybe monster breeding runs in the family? What the fuck? Alright, we're gonna rest. We're gonna save, and then we're gonna head on over. Where was it? It was up here, right? Let's get this done. Okay, hold on. We have to go all the way around again. How did we get up there? Then a case. Not necessarily, I'm just amazed. I'm never necessarily happy or unhappy whenever any particular game comes up. I'd play get unique experiences. Alright, yeah, we've been through all of this. Blah, 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 blah. The sprite comes in, and there's a bunch of moving sprites around the screen, like... You seem pretty annoyed at Qarren from the start. No, I think there was a hot minute at the very beginning. And I was like, okay, let's see what this is about. Yeah, we've been through all of this. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Ooh, kiss. Blah 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 blah. Yep, throw sprites around. Pfft, looks dumb as always. Welcome all to Qarren. I hate it. It wasn't one I was looking forward to. I look forward to some more than others, but I'm always like, well, time to know what I can learn about gaming from this particular item. That's why I do it the way I do it, rather than choosing games myself. Alright. Drop your speed. What the fuck? How does this still do so much damage? What? Oh, you kind of suck. Yeah, he's dizzy. Actually, we should try infecting him first. I'm gonna be stuck in this game forever. I don't get what the fuck is happening. It one-shots everything. Yay, don't do that. At least I'm dropping its defense. Damn. Should have started with that. Alright, you. What can you do? Not much. Fucking hell. What's left? Suki, do something! Black magic. Black magic. It doesn't do anything. Smother. Smother. I swear it's healing. What the fuck? Okay. At least we kind of have a strategy for next time. Start by trying to get it dizzy. This is the only thing that seems to be working. We just keep going like this for a little while. Eventually it'll drop its speed until we go first, hopefully. We're just gonna watch this fight take place forever. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, this is fine. He's still going first. I've dropped his speed 5%, like 15. And he keeps saying it's fine, like Kobe and me, lol. Because it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, Mellow. Mellow out. It's fine. I don't need coping mechanisms. Seriously, he's still going first. At this point, I must have dropped his speed, like... Oh, he's dropping my speed as well, that's why. Well, we got him under 1,000 health. Come on. Bye, Suki. Alright, next we go with Kate. We'll save Gex for last. This is kind of a powerhouse. Boost my defense 10%, that's good. How come he's still going first? I don't get how speed works in this game. Come on. Oh well, we got it. $25 health left, come on. Hey! Like, fuck. No, no, the voices! These voices in my head are... So head about to pop. How come that dinosaur's still alive? I thought I had those elemental power things. Why does she have them? Holy voices, please give me the power you promised me. Make me the one true king! Oh mother, that's... Qarren, you have to stop this now! Those are the old kings! Qarren, for the good of us all, you cannot let it step through the portal. Okay, am I sacrificing myself? No, I'm gonna leave. I say I'm gonna go wait in the hallway. She's got a fucking shotgun. And at the end of the day, it just goes to show you don't need monsters, you just need a fucking double barrel. It can't be. Ava? Damn it, those wretched animals. I will never let this happen again. What? Is it not over? Ava, is that really you, brother? You Children like you two, full of idealism and energy. Looks like you have it in you to save the world. After all, I knew I could trust you. Next time I'm gonna bring a gun. Sometimes it takes an adult to finish the job. Okay, is that the lesson? Everyone's gonna have someone to look out for them after all. Can't let my two favorite agents get killed now, can I? Aber? I'm not some scared little boy anymore. Maybe this boy, David here, was onto something about love after all. Huh? What? One day, I hope you see me as the man I've become. Nicole. I won't run away anymore. Even if it kills me. You're alive, but how? Take care of yourselves now, won't you? Oh, was he that fourth guy they thought had died during the last war over the kings or something? I don't know. I don't even know what to say other than, well, thank you. You two. You've done more than you know for everyone. What the fuck did David do? He just got his pet killed for no reason. I don't know how to begin to thank you for that. Well, if you could give David his lower half back. Don't strain yourself, please. I'll arrange for a caravan to take you home. You just gonna leave him bleeding out there? Qarren, are you alright? I'll be okay, I think. I wanna go home. I don't know where that is, but let's get out of here, shall we? You think it's really over, Qarren? I'm so used to being alone. Amazon was all I had for so long after I lost everything. Losing him hurts, but I feel better knowing I have you. Nah, Beth's gonna be at the farm or something. I feel like I've gained a little brother. I'm sorry that the little brother had to protect the big brother this time around. When the one I loved died, I lost everything. I haven't felt hope since then, but now, I feel like I'm finally gonna wake up from this nightmare. Qarren, thank you. Oh, no, that is- what? Oh. Oh. It just ends. Music. Onion. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Huh? Oh shit, what? I didn't mean to skip the credits. We are not kings. We will be. Messiahs. What? Hello? I can't move. Okay, I can't move, I can't do anything. I don't know what's going on. What? What is this? Is the after credit scene? We will be messiahs. What? Yeah, I really can't do anything. Can't even open the pause menu. Whatever. That's the game. That's Monster Crown. Oh god, what to say about this fucking game? I don't, honestly, all in all, I don't really see a reason for its existence. As an alternative to Pokemon. If this was someone's, like, you know, first try at releasing a game on their own or something like that, bravo, good for them. But if it was in any way meant to actually to fulfill something that, like, Pokemon lacks or something, I don't know what that is. It doesn't seem to have anything. The two main features of it, as, you know, described by, like, you know, even the saw page and everything, is that the first thing is the breeding, and that is a good idea. But pulled off completely uselessly in this game. I know it would be hard to make so many sprites for every possible combination, but this shit where half of them are exactly the same sprite with a slight recoloration is so dull. And the breeding leads absolutely nowhere. It's just a way to give some abilities to a different monster. But to be honest, Pokemon already had a much easier way of doing that with the, what are they called? The TM machines or the PM machine? What are they called? I can't remember. Okay, the music just repeats. Lovely. So I don't see, that's not enough. It's an interesting concept, but yeah, not pulled off well enough to justify its existence. The other thing the store page loves to pronounce is that this is Pokemon, except it has a darker story. But it doesn't. It really doesn't. It had that one kind of horror scene at the beginning where that guy got torn apart by ghosts in the middle of the ocean or something. That's not a darker, more adult story. That's just edgy. Especially when it's not backed up by anything. It's just some guy died in some horrific way, and it's never really addressed again. Then it becomes a story like a usual Pokemon story about loving your monsters or loving each other and stuff like that, and some, you know, evil faction that wants to destroy the world and using the monsters. It's just like, that's exactly the story of every like fucking Pokemon game. And so yeah, so there's a kid. So how is it any darker, really? Because it shows blood? Like, it's not really darker, that's just broader audience, older audience, very slightly, just based on some, you know, ESRB ratings or whatever. Capitalism, that's the reason it exists. Maybe. I mean, I did was in half at the end? What? Ghost shit? What? I mean, I did was in half at the... Having a stroke, Ab? Whoever wants to, like, have this discussion about, like, I mean, a dude was in half at the end. I think that was just him crawling. I don't think it was actually cut in half. It just looked like that. Yeah, if you want to have this discussion about, like, I'm gonna take, like, a children's game basis foundation and have a darker storyline discussing things like, what was their, like, main theme about what it takes to save the world, whether, like there's that one choice towards the end, like whether you choose this sort of idealistic love wins overall, or, you know, you side with the gangsters and, like, okay, it takes certain measures. You have to do certain bad things in order to ultimately do good or whatever. It's like, it's barely explored. Like, that's a thing a million other pieces of media have explored 1,000 times over. And even the worst one gives it more detail than this one. They just refer to love every now and then as being dumb or something, and then that's it. I don't even really know anything about Beth the villain. Yeah, I don't know. This story was disjointed, and so to say it's a more adult version of Pokemon it's just the shallowest way of doing so. It's just very brief and shallow representations of violence and horror. in a way that added absolutely fucking nothing. So, also it's glitchy as fuck. Those invisible balls, and in fact just traversing in general is annoying. Why are there so many bushes and stuff you can't walk over? Why do they feel the need to like turn every part of the map into a maze? It's just, ugh. Music's fine, pretty stock standard, sort of GameCube era music. Swipe texting with no glasses and not double checking it. No strokes so far. Alright, it'll come, don't worry. Don't worry, the strokes will come. You will have strokes. I will see to it. Don't worry. I think the only other thing to talk about is, you know, a big part of Pokemon obviously being, well, or in the olden days and today, how they like to design the actual monsters themselves. It used to be a very specific kind of way of drawing monsters and stuff. Nowadays it's kind of lost. But I guess that's to be expected when new generations take on trying to replicate that style. Dockant strokes for different folks? Alright, I'm calling an ambulance. No, it's just too much. Gotta give up. Yep. Just let the face dribble. Yeah, but the monster designs in this were just unintelligible. Half the time. I don't really like any of them. Maybe that's a subjective thing, but this game murdered me. Same. All in all, it's fine to play. It's like mid, but when you could play a Pokemon game, the only reason to get this one is if you're really cheap or something, because admittedly, you know, Pokemon games are Nintendo games, therefore they don't depreciate in price ever. Yeah, this is just Pokemon for whoever doesn't have the money for Pokemon. This is that meme, you know. Mom, can we get Pokemon? We have Pokemon at home. The Pokemon at home. This game. Yeah. Alright. That's enough of this shit. Let's get the next one going. I'm gonna have to crash this thing so I can... Oh, speaking of Nintendo and price, do you know what Temu is? No. What's Temu? It's a cheap site to buy shit. Ooh, is it American based or is it international? Like Wish, but the shipping is a month long. In America? Cyan. It's based in China. That's also kind of sketchy. Oh, I don't need them. Xbox controller anymore, do I? And missed! I can't fucking believe it. I honestly thought this wasn't gonna come up anytime soon. Like, we joked about it. We joked about it quite a bit. In a backlog of literally, like, you know, over 1,000 games, probably close to 2,000 games. I didn't actually think this was gonna happen anytime soon. But here we fucking go. We make fun of the void and the void comes in. I can't fucking believe it. You aligned the fucking universe. You and your cosmic powers aligned the fucking universe to make this happen. The options suck. There's no audio settings, so if it's too loud, you'll have to let me know. This is the Masterpiece Edition, which is apparently an updated version of Myst. Although it doesn't really look all that updated. I have to find the page for this game that I saved from a PC magazine. So yeah, oh look at that, Jesus.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed. I must admit, however, such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
What? Speak up! I didn't really get much of that, or any of that. Updated. Sounds like a call from me, and now something's whistling at me rather loudly. Fell into the abyss of a book or something. Right. Yeah, I know this island. I've seen this island quite a lot. Something about a magic notebook that was dropped. Are you playing Death Note? I wish. You think there's a Death Note game? It's just like... it's got like hatred, but it's self-satisfying in a way. Anyway, welcome to Myst. For those who aren't in the know, Myst was a very cult classic game when it was released. Kind of wildly successful in certain circles for being one of the first games, PC games, that was... It was a puzzle game that was quite complicated, didn't give you a lot to go on, and told this very... From what I understand, it told a story, a classical story, a complicated classical story or something. Where'd the stream category go? I should have updated. Yeah, it's updated again. I got rid of it for a second because sometimes OBS does that. But it's back. But yeah, it was hugely successful in certain circles for doing that, and now it's kind of this classic piece of like video game history. So it's going to be difficult. I don't imagine I'll be very good at it, but here we go. No talk, play game. There we go, I'm playing game. As far as I understand, it's that you get a book and you travel through worlds and stuff. A lot of static backgrounds. Okay. Catherine! Oh god! God damn it. This is how I didn't have enough PTSD today. Catherine, I've left for you a message of utmost importance in our forechamber beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on this island into the imager to retrieve the message. Yours. Is that Atris? Albus? What is? I can never read people's fucking signing. I've left for your message in the forechamber beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on this island into the imager to retrieve the message. Besides the dock? Wait. What's this? Oh, hello! I discovered something already. It's quite atmospheric. Hello? The music stopped. I coined the math joke, if I have 4 pencils and you have 7 apples, how many pancakes will fit on a roof? Purple because aliens don't work. Is that coming up? Okay. Oh, I can turn this into water. I can turn this water into wine. What's this? Settings, dimensional imager. Topographical extrusion I'm gonna have to get a fucking notebook or something. Me exhaustion cue, man. Me bedtime now. Oh, this. No, if you want to sleep, stick around. You'll sleep well after this. That isn't, but the other insanity is. Ah. Okay. I'll get there. Don't worry. If I wasn't insane enough as is. Oh, hello. Okay, that's the marker thingy I've got to find. Alright, nice. Okay. There's a purple crystal there. Okay. Can I look inside this thing? Oh, you have to do that other puzzle first. Okay, the number of switch markers. At least that's a fair start. Is there nothing I can do here? No, okay. Alright, let's find whatever a switch marker is. Are these switch markers? Wait, what's this? Hold on. Whoa, I don't know where I'm clicking. Oh god, a dentist's office. There's a bit of horror here too. Oh, hello. Whoa, okay. I'm sitting in the chair. Okay. Guess I'm looking for a specific date where the stars are arranged in a certain pattern. Yeah. Okay. 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 I'll go in here. Okay, oh, hello. Tower rotate. Wait, what? Is there a tower? No, I want to look around. I just want to look behind these buildings. Fuck, where am I going? No! I'm gonna have to get used to this. Oh, Temu, knowing the reputation of Chinese knockoffs, would you be upset if you bought a plushie or tapestry at a con and learned it came from Wish or whatever? I don't buy those kinds of things, to be honest. I know most of that stuff comes from China. I am half skeptical. I've had good and bad experiences buying things from China. In fact, I just had a good one, so I know I shouldn't be too judgy. But I think it's my fault the other time, actually, for buying one, for going for the cheapest option. That was probably, yeah, just me. Also, what's a wish? Is that... Oop, hello. Are these markers? Are these the markers you're talking about? Oh, okay, is that the ship that's next to the dock? That's another junk site. Is it like, you know those subscription boxes you can get with random, like, fucking Japanese merchandise or Chinese merchandise and stuff like that? All these Pikachu plushes and stuff like that. Something at the base of this? No. Are these the switch markers? Oh look, it's that road you drove down. You click on the butterflies. You go in the crypt. Can I kill myself in this game? Is that possible? Power to spaceship. Generator switches. It's incorrect. This one isn't 6. This one's 1. This one's 10. No, these are sites, apps you can buy from, like Amazon, but cheaper, more questionable. Okay. Yeah, that's probably where I got my... So I wish I could make my own cosplays, but I'm not a textiles person. Honestly, that would just take so much time I don't fucking have. So I have to buy mine. I think I talked about it when I got it at the time, that I got really ripped off buying one cosplay from a Chinese place. And I tried sending it back to returning to them for a refund, and a couple of months ago it just came back and I never made it. Anyway, I bought part of a cosplay more recently from a site I'd bought from before, and that was good. Hello? Okay. What's this? This. Okay. What's all of this stuff? Missed! What did I miss? Okay. Right. That's this way. Up there. Down here. Where's that going? Where's that wire going? Oh, hello. Okay. No, big. I just want to see where the wire's going. Nope. Nope. Fuck. It's getting hard to get around here. I think the buying items of questionable license is a me thing. What is it like? It's a me thing as an artist and not a vendor. As an artist and not a vendor? You'd think, what, like, you sell questionable things? Oh, can I see the tower from here? The tower they're referring to? No. No. I don't know what tower they're fucking referring to. Alright, best clue I have to go on is if these are switch markers. We got one. Wait, what's this? We didn't do everything in here. Hold on. No, the book. The book! There we go. What? Okay, I think we have to solve puzzles here to get to the next world, I assume. Or what? I feel like I'd be mad if I paid $20 for something only to then learn it was purchased for $2 initially. Well, that's just capitalism. Welcome to the world. What? Did you just say?
Bring me your leg. I can't see. You don't let me make it, you must. Make it break.
What? Okay. I feel like, this is a game where you're probably really supposed to read the instruction manual first. Whoa! Oh, okay. Look, progress! What about you? Oh, does it lock off? Oh, wait, hold on. Books. Hello, baby. How you doing? You come around here often? Oh, hello, baby. God, I've never had so many babies. Just wait a while. Here we go. Before arriving in this age, I was determined that it would be a journey to a world very different from my previous adventures. And it was. The sky here is dark and grey, and incessantly displays flashes of lightning in the distance. I met a very old man with a long beard and hair that hangs to his waist. Fucking signing. He is very feeble and has trouble moving. This man has obviously been through very many things in this strange world, and I have learned many things from him. He has told me an interesting story of this world's history. Years ago, he told me there was a beautiful city that rose up out of the water. It housed many people inside its walls, and the people had everything they wished for. The city was surrounded by 3 high hills, which rose higher than the city. On the east hill of the city rested a large lookout post. The people of the city had constructed the post expecting visitors to arrive from the east. The people had no means of traveling on the water, which forced them to merely wait for a friend or foe. As time passed, friendly visitors brought rumors of an enemy that existed beyond the horizon. The people grew fearful, yet nothing happened. One day the usually sunny sky became as dark as night, and black ships appeared on the horizon. The lookout post's attempts at peace were turned away. And the sentries there were easily overwhelmed. The ships continued to wreak havoc on the city, apparently destroying everyone and everything. After the foundations of the city were destroyed, the city sunk deep into the ocean, and only the lookout post remained. Okay. The black ships sailed away. The man continued to say that 8 people had hidden and managed to survive through the attack. In the 9 years since the attack, 2 of the survivors had died. He also said that it was rumored that 10 years from the attack, the enemy would return to finish the destruction they had started so long ago. There's a puzzle where I have to get the order of numbers in this book or something. I have decided, since hearing the man's story, it would be admirable to save this civilization and stop this enemy's plan of destruction. I am excited about the adventure that awaits me, and an idea has sparked in my mind to provide the needed defense for these people. I met the remaining survivors today, and I have begun work on a plan for protection. Diagram of some sort. Is that this building? No. No. Oh, no, no, no. Is that the, thing underground, under the dock? I don't know. After a short absence, I have returned to this age with my two sons. They have, as of yet, travelled rarely with me, and they are understandably excited to be here. And you thought the best first family vacation was to a place where people are long since been almost genocided and the enemy's coming back to finish the job? They have grown considerably since Everdunes, and it is already obvious to me that they will be a great help at this time, instead of the nuisance they have been in the past. All three of us, along with 4 of the healthier survivors, began construction today. We are building upon the old city's ruins, which will provide a perfect foundation for our fortress. My sons have been spending much of their spare time on the South Island, where most of my materials are stored. I am very pleased with their intelligence, and their creativity is refreshing to see, as they work on some small projects of their own. It has been over 4 months now, and construction is going well. My sons love the world except for its grey sky. They detest the grey sky and tell me many times they wish the sky here were like the blue sky in Mist. Okay, so we're not in Mist. Are we in Mist, right? Okay. So is this not the sentry post or whatever? It stayed above the water. The old man I first talked to tells me that the enemy is due in 4 months. I feel we will be ready when the time comes. The man reminds me of Emmett in many ways, and I often wonder how Emmett and his people are doing. It has been 6 months of work, and we have finally finished the fortress. It rests between the 3 hills, which are now only islands due to a rising water level that the people experienced after the attack. Rests between the 3 hills. Inside the fortress, I have designed a most intriguing device that makes use of a technology called holography. I began experimenting with on my visits to Aspermere. Am I supposed to remember any of these names? This is a long book. It will be working in a couple of days after I compensate for some small miscalculations. This holographic device will enable the survivors to learn to use the fortress. The enemy is due to come soon, and I trust the fortress will provide... Is that... So if that's the edge of this island, is that the little tower thing? It was across the water, and there was the 2 valves here, or something. And there are 2 other ways to get in here. Oops, wait, wasn't finished. Wait, what? Is this a different book? Whoa! Oh god, there's a lot of reading. What's going on? Vagina? Fuck. Whoa. Vagina? 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 Are these the 3 books? What the fuck? Wait, what was I reading? Okay, I was reading this one. How long is this? Okay. Jesus. Will provide sufficient protection for all of us. The black ships have come. Their attack was substantial, their weapons have been stopped, and it appears they have turned away in defeat. I could not help but smile as I watched the boats leave, insignia of the black ship. Okay, it's a moon with a cross thing. With a Templar cross. Or something. Last night we had a small celebration and the old survivors danced their dances of old. My sons did not understand why the sky had not turned back to its original blue. The old man told them that the storms would never end until the enemy was destroyed. I assured my sons that a blue sky was not worth the risk of death, and they seemed to hear me. I have had a healthy adventure, and have begun work on a new book. Once again, I must leave a familiar age in search of a new universe I have begun. But first, I will have an extended time with Qarren, whom I miss very much. I do not, no! No! I do not miss Qarren. I must also return to the people of the tide. I believe in my travels I have found a substance that will ease the pain of their bone ailments that they have long endured. I hope to return to mechanical age one day and find the population growing and my fortress still strong. Though the sky may always be black, I am confident that the people here feel a heavier darkness has been lifted from their shoulders. Sure, the enemy will just be back. Oh boy. Stop trying to make out with the book. No. Instruction manual? Instruction on how to use the vagina. I need one. Toasty books. Oh yeah, murder them, people. I might, if they keep writing books like this. Your dad took us to Gettysburg. Not genocide, but still lots of dead people. Gettysburg? I know the name. Gettysburg Address? What's the Gettysburg Address? You know, not having my glasses on and squinting almost makes this not look old as fuck. You know, looking at it on, like, the screen on my phone, it looks nice. And not in this widescreen. I think was I supposed to... How long is this book? Oh boy. Oh boy. It's a lot of reading. Wait, oh, this is clues. This appears to be for this world. Okay, I'm gonna assume these correlate to different worlds. Yep, this is definitely not the island I'm on. It's famous because of the Civil War. Yeah, the Gettysburg Address is to do with the Civil War, isn't it? What's the Gettysburg Address? Gettysburg Address. Yeah. President Lincoln, so yeah. Okay. We want to read another one? Okay, I can come back, right? This doesn't seem to apply here. Yeah, this place has a blue sky, doesn't it? So this is not... Oh no, it's grey. Maybe it is this place. Wait, does this close this door behind me? Hurry up, you only got 20 minutes to finish this. Don't worry, don't worry. I'll be able to figure this out. Okay, yeah. Fireplace? I can sit in the fireplace. Okay. Whoa, okay. It's another book.
Monsieur?
Whoa, hello. am I? Oh, I'm okay. I'm chill. Oh, there's a button. Am I about to burn myself alive? Whoa! Okay, good to know that that's there. And what's in here? A wooden pillar. Is this the exit? Library. Quickly, switch to the FMV player. Anything behind there? Key? Book. Key? Is that a thing? No, I think that's the railing. Book. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I know that's there. Back to the FMV player. Wait, there was a map where I could move the direction of the tower. I wonder if that's changed anything. FMV player! Is there any indication that this is in a different place? Not really. But I get the feeling that might be it anyway. Once we have an idea of where the tower's supposed to face. Right? That seems logical to me. Okay. Let me go back to counting switch markers. Oops, not you. Or what I assume is switch markers. So there was one that way. Down here we have 2, 3. There's not one down there, is there? Nope. 4. 5. 6, 7. So unless there are any hidden ones or something, I assume this is supposed to be 7. I'm gonna take that as a no. Alright. What was in here? Oh, the dentist chair. That horrifying scene. Alright, Alright, well we had some book here that had... Not the vagina books, this one. Had the symbols. Constellations. these correlate to the ones out here? Bird. Cross. The leaf, I remember seeing that. Arrow, I think I remember seeing that. Anchor, yep. Spider. Snake, yep. Yep, okay, that seems right. So... the constellation thingy has probably more to do with this chair. Right? Okay. There's definitely constellations here. Life. Alright. I guess we have to read that book. More reading! Emmett was the first to live on the rocks. He named them the Rocks because that is what they were. A group of sharp rocks clustered together in the middle of a large sea. This is where Emmett lived. He enjoyed his life. Emmett would occasionally swim to nearby rocks, as it was never too far of a distance. One day, another person appeared on the rocks for no apparent reason to Emmett. Emmett named this new person Branch. Emmett and Branch quickly became friends, swimming and hunting for fish together often. Emmett showed Branch the simple cave in which he lived on the largest rock. Soon Branch discovered a place where he decided to live, also on the same large rock. The sun always shone brightly in their world, and the water was always dazzlingly clear. Always dazzlingly clear. Allowing... How many L's do you want in a fucking sentence, bruh? Allowing them to see almost to the deep ocean floor which surrounded them. That's gonna be the record number of L's in a sentence. Big L there. Always brightly, world, always dazzlingly clear, allowing, almost, floor. This book just took the L. Though the sun always shone, it was never too hot for the boys. A light breeze always came from the north and cooled the area down. One day, while Branch was swimming and having fun in the water, he noticed another boy swimming. Branch brought the new boy to Emmett to find out what to call the new boy. Emmett said the boy should be called Will. Emmett and Will are normal names, but Branch is not. Emmett hates Branch. Will was soon a part of the group, and all three of the boys swam and enjoyed their perfect world. At least, that is the story I was told when I arrived today on the island. Emmett, Branch, and Will were surprised to see me at first, but even before the night ended, we were all becoming good friends. Today, the second day on this newly created age, a strange thing happened. It was not strange to me, but the three boys did not understand what was happening. While I was relaxing under a large tree on one of the smaller rock islands, it began to rain. It was a nice rain that lasted for about an hour in the morning. I explained to the boys that the rain was not harmful, yet they obviously still feared it. Before going to sleep tonight, I told the boys I would leave the following day. I told them that while I was gone, I would make a surprising change in their world. They didn't understand, not that I expected them to. I still do not fully understand what happened today. Shit. I was experimenting with the art, testing the limits of the rules as dictated to me by father. By father? I attempted to create a boat by writing it into the world. I thought everything was planned correctly, yet somehow the boat had become gripped by the rock and broke in half. Although this test did not turn out as I had hoped, I now have answers to a few of the questions my father never answered. As for the boat, I can see the boys enjoy it anyway, and with that I am pleased. They have played on it all day. Even though the boat cannot move, I have enjoyed studying from it. It is a much sturdier platform than the jagged rocks. In the course of my observations, I have learned some very interesting things regarding the solar system of this age. Submersible lamp. Okay. The nights are absolutely beautiful here. I have made note of and named a number of constellations that pass above me. Also, during the night, I catch glimmers of light from the horizon, which I have not been able to discover if it is created by some natural phenomenon or by additional people on far-off islands or rocks. I should very much like to discover which. I rather suspect that it is additional people, which would explain the appearance of Branch and Will. The rain today was slightly heavier than usual. Just when the boys were getting used to the light rains, a small storm arrived. They were frightened of the heavier rain, not to mention the thunder and lightning. If rain has never fallen here until recently, as the boys tell me, I would like to discover why it is falling now. Regardless, I have decided to return home for a short while. I have also been thinking of some plans for a lighthouse that I hope to construct soon. I think that perhaps by shining a bright light toward the horizon, it might prove my suspicions regarding additional inhabitants. They would be curious about the light and travel to discover its source, if they have the means. I have returned with many tools that I will need for construction of the lighthouse. I have decided that once the lighthouse is completed, I will leave for some time and let the world's own imagination have control. We have worked 3 weeks on the lighthouse now and are making great progress. The rock that we are building on seems to not be as secure as I would like. I have had to alter my plan slightly, but those alterations pose no real problem. Light. Okay. The boys are quite strong and have been helping me immensely. I estimate construction will be done within 2 days. The lighthouse is finished. Wow, you can finish a lighthouse in like 3 weeks and 2 days? God, I wish builders today could do that. It would be 2 years and... That'll be 3 years and 2 months. And that's just to get the planning approved. Anyway, the lighthouse is finished and we are all proud of our creation. The boys are amazed at the structure wrought from rock with their own hands. That evening we powered up the generator, much to the boys' dread at first, and shined a great light to the horizon for many hours. I stayed the night in the top of the lighthouse, and in the morning awoke to observe the sunrise without my being coated with the chilly blanket of ocean dew I had become accustomed to. It was Will who first saw the girl. She was swimming not far from the boat, where Will was getting ready to hunt for fish. Then Will noticed a man not far away from the girl. Emmett was very pleased to meet the additional neighbors. I feel pleased to leave this age. I have set in motion events that have nothing to do with writing or the art, that will have a more profound impact on this world than I could have ever written. I think. Stone Ship Age. Bird's eye view. That's not this one, is it? This age is a gift to myself that will wrap up and open someday in the future. Only to discover that it has changed so much that indeed it is a surprise. Besides, I have yet another new age that awaits me. It seems I'm going to need some way to travel underwater in this new age, and so much planning is in order. It's been 10 years since I left this age, which I have since called the Stone Ship Age. Upon returning, I cannot believe the changes that have taken place. The original 3 boys have grown into adults, and there are many new faces that I do not recognize. Were they ever really boys? There are many new faces that I do not recognize. Branch told me that has not rained for 7 years, and the cool breezes are back again. They are all very content, and have been serving me with new foods and showing me new materials they have discovered. It even seems they have found gold somewhere. I see it in many forms around the island. My lighthouse has been Kept in perfect condition, and it looks as if they have tried their very best to keep it so. Yet I have noted that the entire rock it was built on has sunk approximately 40 or 50 centimeters. I need to fucking notice that. Especially after 10 years. After a wonderful visit with my old friends, I wonder aloud with them what things would be like here in another 10 years. Okay, well that didn't help too much. 10 years. Does this have a date on it? No. That definitely doesn't look like this place. Oh wait. Rocket. That doesn't look like this place either. This is the one I already read. Is this another one I missed? No, that's a vagina book. Okay. So, these correspond to constellations. So if I find one of these constellations, any good way to find it though? Alright, whatever. It was, alright. Say the anchor. Alright. So, 3 bright ones in a sort of triangle, and then 4 smaller, less bright ones, making the rest of the shape. Alright. That's just... no, there. Does this alter it? I can't... it's unlikely that I'm just expected to go through them all, right? There's too many possible combinations. So did they react to each other in the same? Okay. It sort of seems to be... okay. What is... yeah, there will be an answer somewhere. Yeah. Where? Where? Oh! Oh? It's this one. Yep. This is the one. Naruto. The game. The book. The game. He's getting nowhere slowly. Yeah, just started. Give me a break. All I have to go on are vagina books. centimeters, 10 years. Does that correlate to anything? As expected. Oh boy. Wow. I made an the same way. Same time it made an That's nice. Is there something through there? What's that? What's that? Oh! 8! Oh, I've been here. Yes. At 8. The number is 8. Maybe. Hopefully. Hopefully. No. Topographical extrusion chest, water turbulent pool, 67. Wait. Do these relate to something? 40. Let's try 40. Can I do something? That did something. It's a mountain. Okay. What's the other thing? 67? Mark a switch diagram. Oh wait, let's go to 47 first. It's closer to. Okay, so I was right about what I'm looking for. But maybe I just needed to... Hold on. Let's try going back to 8. And...
Qarren, my
Ah, got it!
I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Qarren, it's one of our sons. I suspect Achenar, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return. But if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Qarren. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, wait, and erase this message after you viewed it, just to be safe.
That idiot! The tower rotation. Yes, so we want to enter the library. That's what I thought. Water turbulent pool, 67. Let's just try that as well. Well, that wasn't as hopeful as I was hoping. I knew the tower rotation was a puzzle. Water turbulent pool. Why is this any different from... Water turbulent pool. Why is that any different from... like that? No, no, don't leave. Don't leave! It does nothing. Wait, what about 0, 0, the one we started with? Because there was a pool when we got in here. No, okay, guess it's not anymore. Alright, well I found the message. The books are in the tower rotation thingy. What do I want to line those up with? There's the tower. What was up there? A picture of a book and a picture. I think that's where you go, right? Not a picture of a key. Wait, what's the time on that? Oh, it doesn't have a date though. That wouldn't help. Wait, if I go that way, does it just come down to the same place? Yeah. We're going to rotate some towers. What would we want to aim it at? Okay, there's a tower. You can look at it. It was a topography map. See, I'm torn between giving actual help and bullshit. Don't worry, I'll get there. Oh, it's time, but get there. It's in one of the books. Anything mentioned? Yeah, that's the end of that one. Wonder if I really have to read through all of this. Looks like it's made for a different island. Marathon stream play till you beat it. No work on the game. I'm not working tonight, which is nice. Yeah, we'll give it another half hour. Just see if I can make some progress. Wait, okay, wait. Actually, I don't think that is. Wait. Maybe? Wait. What does that say? Track? This could be... Key room in the library? Bullying? No, I came to this conclusion myself based on reasons. Track. Track. line it up with... Is that like the mast of the ship or something? Well, the ship is like here. So let's start with that. Anything behind it? Can I go behind it? No. Hey, I figured out the first couple of puzzles, sort of. Nope, that is not it. I found the message. Nope. I worked out where the markers were. I'm good. Where am I? I'm good, where am I? No, back in. Don't let me stifle your genius. Good. You know, it's a process. It's a process. Did I say track? Not you. Not you. Maybe I have to read that book. Or was it one I had already read? It's one I already read. Does that say track? Crack? Smack? What's that way? It's not... It looks like that. But... maybe not? What the other building look like? Do you have anything on you? What are you? Like a mast sort of thing? Jack? Jack Black? Okay. Maybe I was just off a bit? I don't know. That seems like too many options to just try through. To try and force your way through. No, in. No, in! No, in! Fuck. Get in! The vagina books have taught me well. Okay, not you. Not you. It's okay. It's fine. Oh, wait. Where did this start off? Maybe the track is just demonstrating like what it's on and I wait, 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 wait. People just fucking wait. Track? Is that just demonstrating what that's on? And not... Okay, hold on. So... Yeah, so... Where is it currently? Yeah, okay, try that. Is that where it started? I hope that's not where it started. But then why would... If you wanted to just aim the doors in the correct... Unless you wanted to face away from the key room? No. Okay, hold on. No, okay. Wait. Wait. Wait, wait. Hold on, wait. Just wait. Just wait. Never go, only wait. So in this here book, can I get it out? No. In that there book, we're on this side facing this way. There's one direction this way, one direction this way, but... Okay, that's a straight line down. What about a straight line up? Because we want the door behind. Oh, it doesn't go straight up that way. Oh, it goes straight that way. How did I miss that before? The rotation's just fucking weird. Hold on. Maybe it's just that the rotation's fucking weird. I hope you like this cutscene here. Me, I find this very beautiful. Look at that, look at that. Ooh, spinning. There's a blue light in the corner. No. Fuck! It's not the rotation. That's the problem. Apparently it's my brain. Oops, no. I never would have guessed this, but apparently it's my brain that's the problem. Is my other theory correct, maybe? 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 Probably not, but... Don't be so hard on yourself, that's our job. You in what army? Key? No. Okay. No. Okay. My theories are incorrect. Maybe that diagram doesn't correlate to this. Maybe, just maybe. Do you need help yet? Nah, we just started. It's fine. It's fine. What does that fucking say? I think that's just the track that it's on, right? So... Hold on. My brain's doing overtime. Which is anything after 10 seconds. Assuming this is where we are currently. This being the door. Although it doesn't really curve like this one does, right? Because this hallway curves a bit. Maybe I'm just looking at the wrong fucking diagram. What's that on the wing? No, on the wing. On the wing! Not this fucking way. On the wing. I want to look at the tail. There's something written on that shit. It's a square or something. Hold on, let's go. Okay, that's it, right? That island that's behind there, isn't it? Doesn't actually look like there's anything it's supposed to be connecting to. Nothing on the gears themselves, as far as I can tell. The message didn't say anything other than it was the rotation, right? Right? Get up the stairs. Get up the fucking stairs. That definitely has nothing to do with this, right? There's the ship. Submersible. There's the lighthouse, so it's on the other end. Right? That's what that is, right? Actually, the top looks different. Oh, no, it's not. This isn't a lighthouse. Wait a minute. Wait. This is on a gear. This turns as well? Wait a minute, is that correlated to the clock, or is the clock just moving of its own accord? Wait. No, that correlates to the clock. That's the little hand. Hold on. It's a space station. You're a space station. Not the vagina book. No, gimme. Anything correlate to time? Does this potentially refer to that tower down there instead? I don't know. I don't think so. That doesn't seem right. Which is this book that had the spaceship on it? Because we know that that's part of this world. Because the spaceship is clearly here. What's this? It's been a while since I've heard only silence, and I enjoy it greatly. I think for some reason I do not feel altogether welcome in this new world in which I've arrived, but how could I be unwelcome in an age with no inhabitants? It is, of course, only in my head. This world is very beautiful, but I think I've yet to ever write in a journal that an age I have linked to is horrid or disgusting. From the grassy hill where I am standing, I can see green fields below along a few scattered forests. That doesn't sound like this world. A rather large lake looms in some distance from... Yeah, that doesn't sound like this world. Yeah, that's... looks, there's a lake there. This wasn't this world either, was it? Because that's not a lighthouse. Nah. Nah. It's the one I was just reading. It's this one. It says, I think, yeah, this one seems to correlate most with this one. Although the other one had... Maybe they don't correlate to one world each, because this is the one that had... this. And the constellation thing is in the next room, and these symbols are outside. Although the boat isn't broken in half. Maybe they don't just subscribe one world each. Is there anything else where time has been a factor? Let's have a look at that topographical map again. Does that correlate to this island? No, it's all icy and shit. You mentioned specifically the tower rotation, right? Extra half an hour is gonna get you absolutely nothing. I don't know why you guys bothered.
Catherine, my love, I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine, it's one of our sons.
This is just one of the developers, isn't
I
it?
suspect Achenar, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return. But if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly.
Forget the access key?
And erase this message after you viewed it.
If you forget the access key, remember the tower rotation. Is this the library? The key is the thing we're going. If you forget the access key, remember the tower rotation. No, this. Wait. Yeah, that says what we're in, not where we're going, right? So that's the library. So we face the library symbol towards the actual library itself. Does that mean the key is open? Access key, remember the tower rotation. Library sign. Is there any particular marker in the library that we should aim it for? Where is it currently sitting? Right across the library. Yeah, that would seem to be right, right? Unless you want to face it the same direction as the library, which would be that. No, turn around. Braz, I got this. This is it. This is totally it. This is definitely, completely the answer. See? Told you. I'm a genius. Yeah, got it. Yeah, we can move on now. I'll work this out. I will. One day. Only took a little over an hour. He's lost his mind. No, he's fine. Library and a key. Is there anything on the gears? Nope, not you. Is there any indication of the gears? Because I assume the gears around here at the docks are the mechanism. For this, right? No, that doesn't seem to be. They don't seem to change at all. It's just as painful for me as it is for you. Probably more so. I'm enjoying the scenery at least. This is what always attracted me to this game in the first place. The look of the world. There's another tower there. Is there a ladder on that one? Can I go to the side? Oh, I can go to the side. Okay, anyway, that's still probably for later. Anything down there? Can I climb on the roof? Nope. Is this on Steam? Yeah. Why? You want to pick this up and beat it before I do? You'll only make it worse for yourself. Good, that Steam will keep track of the time. Oh, yeah. But I don't know if you noticed, but I'm also streaming it, so that'll keep track of the time as well. When did I swap over from stupid Mon to this? I think it was about an hour and a half into the stream, right? At 1:40, I think. You know what? You're right. Steam is easier. Fuck that. That's math. I'm doing logic right now. Yeah, so this is the path. Come up. It's the library. If you forget the access key, remember the rotation. What's this on the wall? Whoa, hang on. What's this? Does this have any significance? Doesn't seem to. I don't know. Is this directional? Does it move? There's lines across that. Is that a constellation in some sort? Is there a light switch in here that I missed? Anything else to touch on here? Am I supposed to like confirm that or something? Yeah, it sounds like it does it. That's totally it. I don't know what that is. This is totally it. Just want to show you this cutscene one last time because you'll love it so much. That was nice, wasn't it? Can I click on it? No. Alright, well, that was, that was missed. I figured it out. wonder if I'm missing information or if I'm too stupid to work with the information that I do have. I wonder which is the thing. Incredible. I knew this day was coming. Bit of both. Bit of both? There is a bit of information I'm missing. To make a completely accurate judgment. I wonder where. Oh well, we'll find out. Next week. I've had a week to think about it. That'll definitely help. I'll definitely remember any of this when I come back next week. You're too stupid to find the information that you're missing. Ah, there we go.
Monsieur?
Monsieur?
Are you?
Oh, he's gone mad.
Why?
Wario. Too stupid to find the information I'm missing. Very nice, very nice. This is the only other building that's mentioned on the map. Anyway, I'm supposed to be going. I want to figure it out now. Oh, what? Yeah. Smartest man alive. There we go. Alright. That's more than enough. I'm sure you need. A break. Wait, what's this tree? Yeah. I need food. So I'm gonna go do that. Oh, I pointed out a tree that's on the map that you're not even looking at. Anyway. I think I've decided on a game for Tuesdays. It'll be a bit of a stretch for survival, but it's probably as close as I can get. So yeah, do the game order for that next. Alright. Good night. Good luck getting to sleep after this. Don't have nightmares about this. Monster Crown and Abyss. What a combination. Enjoy.